Alright, what is up, guys? Here's how I made $466 yesterday trading Nasdaq. I was gonna take a trade on ES, but ES never swept any lows, and I don't trade unless lows are swept if I'm gonna take a long. So I took the trade on Nasdaq because it was an SMT. ES was printing bullish, and Nasdaq wasn't moving yet, but then eventually Nasdaq swept more lows and then broke structure to the upside here. I don't know why I did that. But look, so there was this high, and it's relatively equal. There's these relatively equal highs too, and then um, where's the high that's relatively equal to that one? I think it's right there. Yeah. Okay. So like perfectly equal highs at my final take profit, which was this high. It's relatively equal to that. Her basically perfectly equal, and there's another perfectly equal high. So I was like, oh, I'm taking longs. Like I saw that I was gonna take longs within 30 seconds of looking at the chart. My bad about I don't know why. There's like an animal making noise. I got my window open. But as you can see, we swept that low, that market open. Or no, that was pre-market actually. Here, let me find. I know we swept a low when market open. This one. So I was like, oh, okay. I'm taking longs today. Pretty easy. I just was waiting for a break of structure to the upside. Once again, ES never swept the low. I would have taken the trade on ES if it did, and if we got a nice break, but we didn't. It formed on Nasdaq. So I entered there. First take profit was like right here. Second take profit was right there, and then third take profit I closed around this area to be honest, because we were like 30 bucks away from my take profit, and I was floating um like 300 bucks in profit, and I was like, I'm not gonna risk 300 bucks when my stop loss is at break even when I'm 30 bucks away from my take profit. Won't make a big difference. Yeah, we kept hitting it, but I noticed sometimes it'll get close to sweeping the high and then it'll shoot down. It rarely happens, but it happens. Usually when I'm like within like $50 of my take profit, I'll just exit depending on how much I'm risking. If I already took most of my position out, I would hold, but I hadn't yet because I was so confident we'd go up there. But yeah, 466, I'm at 300 on the week. My account is back to its highest. It's gonna go way higher. It's going way higher. And yeah, today I'm also, I mean, I said in yesterday's video I was gonna look for longs. Today I'm looking for longs unless the highs are swept, and then I'll take shorts. It's most likely gonna be longs though, because I see more highs in case these get swept. But yeah, that was it for today or yesterday. I hope you guys enjoy. I mean, I hope you guys are learning like something. Like my strategy is really easy. Liquidity sweep, break a structure, targeted draw on liquidity. And then you kind of just get market experience and know when to take it, when to not take it. Sometimes you might have to take a short even if there's a high that it still might get swept. Sometimes there's just way more reasons to short, and you get you get to know that through market experience. Like it comes from you get good at trading from your strategy, being good at your strategy. Um, Market experience, like being able to know when your strategy is gonna work good and which way to trade your strategy. And the last one's your emotions, like risk management, not over trading, and just stick to your plan. Go into the market with a plan like, oh, today, if I lose my first trade within the first candle after, I'm willing to take a second trade because it's likely just unfortunate. I'm still likely right for the day. But I notice if I lose my trade 15 minutes after I enter, it tends to just not want to go that direction for the day. Especially if we get a little bit of a up move and then we end up going down. But yeah, it's all through my experience where I notice these things. Sometimes I'll enter two trades, sometimes I won't. Most of the time I won't. But yeah, that's really it. I hope you guys learned something from this video, and I'll catch y'all tomorrow.